Dun, dun. Love.
Yeah, boy.
Hi Snakies, it's me, Fifi, and I'm back again today with another girl group mix, and today I'm going to be catching up with some girly groups. I'm going to be doing, this wasn't originally on my schedule, one because I didn't know something was going to drop. I was aware of, listen, hold on, let me just tell you what I'm reacting to first. Okay, so I'm going to be doing VVS's Purrfect, f5ve's Sugar Free Venom, Nas Shoot, and then Issue's Shining. So VVS Perfect was originally on my schedule. You would have seen when I dropped my schedule on Sunday. That was there. I was aware f5ve were gonna have a comeback. If you didn't know, I have reacted to f5ve before. They were King Cobra requests. So if you can't find my f5ve reactions, head on over to Patreon for free. It's up there for free, and check my King Cobra marathon hashtag. And you'll be able to find it, or just type in f5ve, it should pop up because f5ve will be in the title anyway. So I've checked out all their MVs previously. I think I've seen all of them. I might be missing one MV, maybe, possibly, I'm not sure. Anyway, so I knew they were gonna have a comeback, but I just didn't have it on my schedule. Nas Shoot, it actually popped up on my YouTube feed on the day it dropped. I was like, what is this? So I clicked on it and I saw about, I'd say 10, 15 maybe, so I can't even remember. What I remember is that it was quite R&B-ish, and then I was like, and then I clicked off again. It's an Indonesian group, right? So it sounded good, and since then I've had a lot of requests for them. I was gonna save it and wait till maybe they have some more releases, because you know how I like to do little marathons and stuff like that. But since I've had so many requests for it, I'll react to it now. And then Issue, Shining. Yeah, I didn't know they were going to have a comeback, but yeah, that's that. I'm super excited. Let's just go.
Disclaimer, I don't like to react with captions on as I find them distracting. I like to concentrate on the music, and the music production is what I like to comment on the most. When I'm looking at the words at the bottom of the screen, I'm missing parts of the song, their vocals, and I'm missing parts of the MV and choreo. I'll read the lyrics later in my own time.
Okay, so we're starting off with VVS's Purrfect MV. Let's go. What is that? I was about to say, I was like, what's that? The 8-bit? What's that, 8-bit? I love how empty this intro is.
I'm perfect. Only reason that you mad is 'cause I'm perfect. Bitch, I'm perfect.
The harmonies! Oh, what a great choice. Oh, perfect. I love that little vocal drop.
Making this for you bitches, only reason that you mad is 'cause I'm perfect. Bitch, I'm perfect. Bitch, I'm perfect. Only reason that you mad is 'cause I'm perfect. Bitch, I'm perfect.
Those harmonies, such a delicious touch.
Reason that you mad is I'm a pretty perfect princess. 년들 올려 hashtag. I'm a sexy spoiled savage. 한탕하고 크게 챙기지. I'm the biggest, the best. 내게 물러서 I'm the smartest, no test. A plus I'm awesome. 건방짐이 perfect. 완벽해 난 사랑 없어. 살짝 큰 놀래켜줄까 사뿐하게 가서 bang. Anything's possible. 되는 your pocket.
Love that bit. What's that? Hold on, that little boo 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 boo. It reminded me of NERD's Lemon.
The way I walk, the way I talk, going on ted, 올라온 맵시. Making this when you bitches ain't boom boom. Only reason that you mad is 'cause I'm perfect. Bitch, I'm perfect. Bitch, I'm perfect. Only reason that you mad is 'cause I'm perfect.
Love that move.
Bitch, I'm perfect. Only reason that you mad is 'cause I'm
That is really cool. What a switch. I love that ending. That wasn't fireworks, but it low-key looked a little bit like fireworks, so I'm a little bit mad. It's gonna be more, hold on. I don't really care, but. Okay, MCMC. I really do like that, the little, what do you call it? Little emblem, little logo thing. It looks really cool. So, for me, That's Facts is still their best song. I enjoyed that. I like how empty it was. I'm quite into sort of empty sounding songs these days. But, I need those empty sounding songs to take me somewhere at some point. Now, I was on the verge. I was ready to complain and be like, oh, I liked it, but it didn't take me anywhere. I was ready to complain and say that. However, I think that switch at the end kind of brought everything together for me. So, you know what, let me take one of these out. Hold on, because I can't even hear myself think. These are like noise cancelling. I'm trying to get used to these new earbuds, man. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, that switch at the end really brought the song together for me. Otherwise, I feel like it would have fallen a bit flat, even though I feel like that was the objective, like that was the point of the song. It was meant to be empty, kind of one level all the way throughout. What also really saved the song for me from being quite bland was those harmonies that came in. I think, was it on the Purrfect? I think it was on that bit. I would have liked more of that. I don't know what it is. It felt like the harmonies were maybe a bit muted. I don't know. Maybe I would have added in with those harmonies just like some nice chords. I don't know, like a little perfect, just a little bit, something a little bit melodic. That's just me though, because you know what I'm like. And in order for me to listen to a song and have a song on repeat, I need nice chords, whether it's with Fender Rhodes or some nice like synths, some pads and melodies. Like that's what will make me have a song on repeat. So I was kind of craving just a little bit, you know, just a few chords with those harmonies. I think it would have elevated the song just a tiny bit, but still have that sort of empty, mysterious vibe to it as well. I did find a few of the lyrics a little bit cheesy, but you know me, I don't really care about lyrics, so it's fine. It's not something that will affect me or I'll notice it. Love the MV. Love the little, is it 8-bit or 16-bit or 12-bit? I don't know what the difference is. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm going to go ahead and say it was 8-bit, but I thought that was really cool. It was giving Street Fighter, right? Also, the visuals at the end was really cool as well. And I liked the choreo. I would have liked to have seen more choreo, but I feel like that's just coming off of That's Facts, where I really got to enjoy them, like seeing them dance and stuff like that. Whilst the visuals were cool, I was craving more dancing. But again, that's just me being greedy. But overall, I really enjoyed it. And I can't say I would have enjoyed it as much if it was another group. If they'd put something out as empty as that, I might have been dissatisfied, whereas I'm really satisfied with that. Yeah, that's it. I liked it. Let's go on to the next MV. Is it going to play? Who knows? Let's have a look. Also, this is a very random collab. Or is it just me?
Sugar-free venom. Put it in a cup, mix it up, add the melon.
It's giving like, I can't explain it, like Moulin Rouge.
Sour, bitter, pour it up, heaven, lemon, sugar-free venom. Put it in a cup, mix it up, add the melon. Baby, let me see you hit the floor, get independent. Bad bitch, looking for her chopstick, traffic, classic. You know that I had to. Body like a rabbit, body with the long pants.
Love that whistle. That one. It's giving like West Coast.
She only wanna Gucci for perfection. She working for like a renovation.
There she is. Stupendous.
Put it in a cup, mix it up, add the melon.
Love this harmonies in the back. Snaky!
Everybody fucked up, they all sipping. Ooh, I just wanna see the whole club dripping.
Is the whole thing in English?
Everybody watching little mama on the dance floor. Double A's on the beat, cause the bass hitting. Feisty, goddamn. Ooh, you know she do it for the gram. Small waist, small down. You just gotta love her, but she know she had to get down. Baby want a diamond and a mansion. Cutie wanna go until she cash in. She only
Something about that whistle is giving me Brazil, you know? Ooh. This makes me want to be on like a... It's a lowrider, right? With the, what's it called? Where it bounces? The suspension thing?
Let's go get
Wow. Oh, I thought she was gonna be in the...
my venom with tequila. Got my face card dripping
It's a shame.
Gonna cash my check at a zero. Boys they walking by me, Kesha you kawaii. I'll be singing on the train. Me and my girls are in Osaka, taking shots of vodka, driving all the boys insane. Baby want a diamond and a mansion. Cutie wanna go until she cash in. She only wanna Gucci for perfection. She working for like a renovation. Heaven, lemon, sugar-free venom. Put it in a cup, mix it up, add the melon. Baby, let me see you hit the floor, get independent. Sour, bitter, pour it up, heaven, lemon, sugar-free venom. Put it in a cup, mix it up, add the melon. Baby, let me see you hit the floor, get independent.
Okay, that was literally iconic. That was iconic. I'm just gonna let it go into the next MV before I talk about this one, just so it's ready. Yeah, that was literally, oh my god, these bloody earbuds, I can't take them anymore. That was iconic, everything about that. I think the song was iconic, the collab was iconic, and the MV was iconic, the styling was iconic, that pink was iconic. Everything about it was iconic. Was the whole thing in English? If it was all in English, I will complain. Only because I feel like sometimes groups or companies make groups do songs in English or more in English because it will appeal to a wider audience in the West or in other countries. I can only speak from my perspective and from other people's perspective who I've spoken to, or sometimes my subscribers, when we, you know, sometimes we'll talk and we'll relate in the comments. But one of the things that made me fall in love with K-pop, J-pop, like any type of music from another country, what I love the most about it is hearing another language. Like there's something so satisfying about hearing Japanese, Korean, Brazilian, Spanish. Do you know what I mean? Brazilian Portuguese, sorry. Like Brazilian Portuguese, I said Brazilian because that's what I listen to, a lot of Latin jazz, bossa nova. Anyway, Brazilian Portuguese, Chinese, Filipino, Thai, like that's the magic for me about discovering artists or new groups from different countries. And when they put out songs that are all in English, you lose part of that magic that makes them different from everybody else in the West, essentially. Obviously, there's still differences, but I kind of just hope companies stop feeling the need to do that. That does not mean that English songs aren't good or they should never do English songs. That's ridiculous. Who am I to tell anyone or any group or to say that they shouldn't do English songs? No, if you want to do an English song, do an English song. Sometimes though, I feel like the companies push it because they think that's what we want, but essentially the majority of us, I feel personally, we want like their mother tongue, because that's what's fun and appealing. Anyway, loved the song, it was iconic, loved the instrumental, it was giving me like West Coast, it made me want to get in like one of those low riders with the suspensions where it bounces, do you know what I mean? It was giving me like, yeah, it was giving that old sort of G-funk vibe, that boom, boom, boom. Slightly disappointed that Kesha wasn't in the MV, but I understand budget and all that. I did like the whole like karaoke vibe though with those visuals, and they did have that that shot of her, which I thought was cool. They're kind of badass. Like, I've always known they're badass, but I feel like this song in MV, probably their most badass to date. So yeah, I do love this group. Let's go, Nas Shoot. I'll tell you where I saw up to. I saw all of this. I heard a little bit of here's where I stopped, somewhere here.
Stop, you don't wanna get no closer, 'cause I touch like my mind and delay.
Love those chords, her voice.
I know that look, I've seen it before, and I'm keeping score. But you right where I want ya. How you like that, baby? But wait,
How you like that, baby?
yourself.
I like the
Nobody
sound.
else won't see me coming, but I'm coming straight for the heart.
Ooh.
You never seen a sniper looking this cute. My favorite part.
Okay.
I get to love you, maybe that's when I shoot. I'm living the truth that you don't test me, you know it's truth. Your ego ain't bulletproof. I'm coming straight for
Ooh, what's that sound in the back? This is a 10 out of 10, in my opinion.
me. I won't be gentle if you make me say it a second time.
Second time.
So ego is showing like you've never had it all your life. I've seen it before, and I keep it score. I got you right where I want ya. How you like that, baby? You was way too busy playing yourself. Ain't nobody else won't see me coming, but I'm coming straight for the heart. Sniper looking this cute. My favorite part.
Woo! I'm obsessed with the MV as well. Ooh. Where's that sound in the back? Whoa!
I've seen it before. Love on the floor. I got you right where I want ya. How you like that, baby? You've been way too busy playing yourself, and nobody else won't see me coming, but I'm coming straight for the heart. You never seen a sniper looking so cute. My favorite part. I get to look at it when I shoot. I'm living the truth that you
Woo!
don't test me, you know it's truth. Your ego ain't bulletproof. I'm coming for love. I'm living the truth that you don't test me, you know it's truth. Your ego ain't bulletproof. Your ego ain't bulletproof.
Wow. What is that sound in the back? Oh, damn. Okay, let's get all the positives out the way. There's only one negative, but mostly positives. So I absolutely love the song. I love the R&B vibes. It was taking me back a little bit. I can't explain it. It was giving me like R&B girly, like early 2000s, mid 2000s R&B girly. They are super talented. They have really good voices. Love the melodies all throughout, and like the vocal layering and the ad-libs. 10 out of 10. You guys know I'm really particular when it comes to like ad-libs and stuff like that. I think songs need ad-libs. They're a really important part for me. And the ad-libs in this, the little runs, the like the little riffs and stuff like that, super nice. The MV was stunning, and I don't just mean like the visuals in the back, because that was stunning, but also like just them. I think their outfits, like the styling, was really well done, and they are absolutely beautiful. They are beautiful. I'm assuming they did film this in Indonesia. Beautiful country, beautiful people, and unfortunately I didn't get to hear the beautiful language. I don't think I've ever heard like Indonesian be spoken, right? And like I literally just said for my review from 5, what appeals to me the most about a group or artist from another country that's a non-English speaking country is to hear their language. I want to hear music, I want to hear melodies in their mother tongue. What's different from them to say Flo, for example, or 100 other R&B artists that I listen to from America or from the UK? Do you know what I mean? I want groups or artists from different countries to sing in their mother tongue, because that's what I like. Like, I was so disappointed when I didn't get to hear any Indonesian. Like, I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to hear like Indonesian, like in these melodies. Like, I didn't get to hear that, and that's just so disappointing to me. We've got 100 million, thousand, gazillion, billion R&B singers and groups and people that sing R&B in English. Let me hear some nice Indonesian R&B, please. That's just what I want. Doesn't mean that that's a bad thing that they're doing in English. That's just what I want. Some of you might love all the Englishness. Bro, English is one of the most boring ass languages ever. And I'm bored of hearing it in songs. I listen to it in songs all the time. I want to hear different languages in songs. I'm bored of Korean as well. I'm almost fluent in Korean from listening to it all the time. For goodness gracious me. I want to hear some fresh languages. I want to hear melodies, music in like fresh languages. Please. I find it amusing. It's like a whole new instrument to me. But yeah, I loved it. I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. It would have been a 10 out of 10 if there was some Indonesian. Let's go, Issue Shining.
I'm set to shine like a diamond. Light up. Welcome to my era. 같이 묵아 pleasure. 마요 이남아
I've got to turn that up. Love that. Oh, sorry guys. That little guitar. Love how empty it is here as well. Love. This is brilliant. Almost sounds like Middle Eastern melodies in the back, right? Oh, this production.
my treasure.
That sequence, so good. Shine, love. And that you. That clap sounds so good. Oh my god, melodies. Hey. Wow. Wow. Now I know that wasn't K-pop, but it kind of had your very sort of typical K-pop formula going on. And I don't know why, but I kind of miss that these days. Even though like K-pop, I know it's not K-pop, but I'm just saying as a K-pop reactor, I mostly react to K-pop, right? Like that formula should essentially get boring, but I can't explain it. It just kind of never gets boring for me, that very sort of typical K-pop formula. And I feel like that's been missing a little bit these days, especially with this small, short song trend. I feel like we've been missing that very stereotypical K-pop formula. And while I know this isn't K-pop, it did give me that which I crave, to be quite honest. I love the production. I love that sort of, I don't know if it was like electric guitar, I don't know what it was, but that chord sequence that came in at the start, that grittiness, I think it was like dun, dun, dun. I think it was like 3 chords maybe. It came in at the start and then it came in again for the pre-chorus. I'd say the pre-chorus is my favorite part because of that gritty sound and that chord sequence. It just sounded so damn good to me. And then the chorus was very sort of poppy. Love the melodies in the chorus. Love that little acoustic guitar strum. I love that. It's just very pop girly. Whenever I hear that, like, I don't know, it reminds me of Britney or something. Like whenever I hear that, it also reminds me of Justin Timberlake, to be fair. But that, you know what I mean? Like I just love that sound, and it just, kind of wish we had more of that guitar strumming. But yeah, I loved it overall. Loved the MV as well. Loved the production. I loved that. I wasn't expecting to love that as much as I did. But yeah, fantastic. Got nothing else left to say. That's the end of this part. I've had enough now. I'm all banged out. Anyway, let me know which track you're here for, which group you're here for, and let me know if you discovered anything new. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, I love you. I love you. Go follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Goodbye.